Chapter 1, The Journey to Finding the Root Cause of Suffering, from Don't Believe Everything You Think. Why Your Thinking is the Beginning and End of Suffering by Joseph Nguyen. Joseph Nguyen opens the book by framing his and the reader's core problem as persistent mental exhaustion and psychological suffering that external fixes never fully resolve. He shares his personal search through self-help methods, habits, early rising, meditation, exercise, etc., psychology and spiritual practices. These approaches eased symptoms or improved circumstances temporarily, but left a baseline of anxiety, dissatisfaction, and inner turmoil intact. This led him to dig deeper for the root cause rather than more surface-level tools. E23D49 Erickson Droney. The central distinction he draws is between pain and suffering. Pain is inevitable, the first arrow in the classic Buddhist metaphor he invokes. It includes unavoidable life events, loss, illness, rejection, failure, physical discomfort, or difficult circumstances. We cannot always control or dodge this first arrow. 3A0B1 Insta suffering is the second arrow. The emotional and psychological pain we layer on through our reactions, interpretations, rumination, self-criticism, fear, anger, or the stories we construct about the event. I'm a failure. What will people think? This means I'll never recover. This second arrow is optional and within our control. Nguyen emphasizes that while no one would rationally choose suffering, we routinely do so by amplifying the initial pain with mental narrative. F8A1B Instahi illustrates with everyday examples, e.g. job loss. The event itself is the first arrow. The cascading thoughts and emotional spiral that keep the wound open long after the event are the second. Reality is objective and neutral. Our subjective thinking and meaning-making create the lived experience of suffering. Lasting relief does not come from better external techniques alone but from insight into how the mind works. Specifically, recognizing that we create much of our distress through thought and that we can choose a different relationship to it. 10,399 F. The book Insight. The chapter positions this realization as the start of the journey. Understanding the mind's role allows us to stop treating suffering as an inevitable response and begin recovering a natural state of greater peace and clarity by not automatically believing or identifying with every thought. It sets up the rest of the book's exploration of thought, thinking, and non-thinking as the path out of optional suffering.